things. They really have it gifted in them. And African parents are very good in that aspect. According to the brother's girlfriend later apologized and thanked her for taking responsibility for cooking mistake. She also promised to reward her for covering up the incident. The narrator said she is yet to receive the promised appreciation, joking that they would eventually meet again. The light-sided account has since amused many social media users. It's actually very funny because you can see someone that's going to take the blame for what you did is very quite rare, especially in a family that you're just going to, but maybe for the first time, and you're afraid to cook. Because I believe they should be going there, maybe they've been used to it, maybe they should be going there, but this time around, they decided to offer to cook, and lo and behold, it went bad. And the sister decided to take the blame. Not all sisters can do that though. So that's the end of the story of the relationship. My brother cannot marry you. That's what they will say. And the brother cannot marry you. And that's like she will cook another food. Okay, next here, before we take another song I have here, it's not just Akara. Federal government is also empowering tomato sellers. We're meeting the replies critics. Lately, since the First Lady of Nigeria went for a program and then came out and said graduates and people can actually sell Akara and boli. Nigerians have taken that particular comment to the next level. I've been seeing comments online, I've been seeing posts, people are actually really serious. People are selling corn, people are selling boli, selling akara just because of what the first lady said. While some people are criticizing her, that why would she say such a thing? Expecting the graduates to come and start selling akara on the bus stop or what. And so on, and this one, then later on, I saw the one guy came up and was like, if you want to even calculate it seriously, let's say you make akara, you sell akara at 20 naira, you use them 600 naira. The guy was calculating and said in a week you're having 60,000, in a month you're having this and that. Someone was like, this is poor poverty ambassador. Because what kind of calculation is that? What kind of calculation are you giving? You want to go and stay on that road and sell akara. Okay, let's read. Remington was speaking on Monday at the inauguration of the Abubakar Maji Haruna Hall at the Emirate at the Deji's Palace in Jigawa State. Said beneficiaries of the government intervention through our office include traders of tomatoes, pepper, vegetables, and roasted plantain known locally as bole. Her comments come across just some days after she started on social media for promoting akara, roasted corn, and kuli businesses as variable means of income for women in the face of country economic woes. Doubling down on her remark, the first lady stated that the federal government has granted 100 million naira to the Jigawa State government to assist 2,000 small traders. And I knew they'd been talking about what I said about akara. In addition to akara, we have tomato sellers, we have bole, and those that sell peppers and veggies for us at the market. We'll continue to empower them and increase their resources so that they can trade more, so that their trade may be more sustainable, she stated. The Tinubu stated that each beneficiary should receive 50,000 naira to recapitalize the businesses as part of measures to make them viable. I know all the folks who are affected and we appreciate it. And we are not scared by all of these false reports. We are moving on and ensuring that people are being cared for. You know, care for them since now things on the air, not care. But this her comment has actually gone viral. Like Nigerians have taken it to the next level. Nigerians have really taken it so far. Everybody's trying akara. Now they are doing pictures of AI everywhere with people selling akara, selling bole, selling corn. And they are saying I'm active for business, bring deals. We sell akara, we sell corn to you. Okay, let's take another song. Of course, it's been a very lovely time with you guys.
My country people, yes, them go talk, them just the parambulates. So story heavy, never no bring light, generator won't tell my girl, plenty greedy man for there, take a project, forget about the big things, so make you talk about the small things, forget about the big things, so make you talk about the small things, you bless me, amen. Say you go bless you too, amen. Bless your papa.
Alright, thank you so much for that particular song. Okay, welcome back. Next, I have here my husband is the God I'm seeing. Woman praises husband for transforming her life, list achievements. A Nigerian woman has gone viral after showing praises on her husband, crediting him for transforming her life and insisting he deserves a lifelong respect and submission. In the video making the social media rounds, the woman recounted how her husband changed her living condition, sponsored her education, and exposed her to opportunities she never imagined. According to her, she moved from living in a public compound to a comfortable flat, completed her education, and owned her first iPhone, BlackBerry, and Android phone. All thanks to her husband's support. Recounting the experience, she said, because of my husband, I left public yard. I know they run again to take someone to bath or pool. Because of him, I started living in the flat. Because of my husband, I finished my school. Because of that man, I used my first iPhone, my first BlackBerry, my first Android. She went on to say that her husband also made her a mother and gave her a better life, stressing that she could not have attained those milestones on her own or through her parents, maintaining that she would never stop appreciating him despite criticisms online. The woman declared that she would continue to honor and submit to her husband for the rest of her life. Before God in heaven is the God I am seeing. I will keep respecting and submitting all my days of my life. The hate when you appreciate a man that does good in your life. I can never take somebody's glory. I appreciate him, she added. Yeah, women appreciating her husband for everything. She took her from face me, I slap you to a comfortable flat. Her first iPhone, her first BlackBerry, her first Android, it was one that got it for her. Completed her education. The man actually did a lot, he did a whole lot. He did a lot in her life. So she's actually grateful. And there are actually women like this that are still grateful to their husbands for how far they've treated them, how far they've taken them. There are women like this, and there are still some, of course, among the sheep you have the goats. There are still some that are very, very ungrateful. No matter what you do for them, they don't send you. They feel as you like they have this right entitlement to that I used to join their body, like it's my right, something like that. Okay, next I have he hacks the pastor's WhatsApp. A man recounted when alleged ex Yahoo boys scam church members. A man has shared a startling account alleging that a former internet fraudster who testified in church about abandoning cybercrime later hacked the pastor's WhatsApp account and defrauded several church members before disappearing. Some go far. Person church come give testimony, say, praise the Lord, I'm happy, I give my life to Christ, I've left Yahoo. And it not take time. He went to hack pastor WhatsApp account before the church members and then disappeared. Whoa, that's a whole lot. According to the narrator, the man's testimony was warmly received by the congregation, the members and the pastor celebrating what they believed was his transformation. He claimed the church even organized a small welcome celebration and presented the individual with a cake. Wow, Nado. The narrator further alleged that 2 weeks after the celebration, pastor appointed the man as one of the administrators of the church branch WhatsApp group because of his apparent commitment and willingness to assist members. This one is too much now. 2 weeks, the members in your church and you're already giving him administration's work. That's a whole lot of the church branch WhatsApp group. That's a whole lot. You don't trust people like that. Yes, they are Christians. Yes, we're all believers, but you at least give him a level of there should be a space. While recounting the incident, the man said a Yahoo boy came to our church to testify that he had stopped doing Yahoo. Everyone was happy, including the pastor. The church even organized a small welcome party. He explained that the congregation believed the testimony reflected a genuine change of lifestyle. Continuing his account, he added 2 weeks after the celebration, the pastor made him one of the admins of the church branch WhatsApp group. He was dedicated and always attending to members' needs promptly. Then last week, he hacked the pastor's WhatsApp account, scammed almost half of the church members and disappeared. The claims have not been independently verified. The account has generated widespread reaction on social media, many users discussing the importance of balancing forgiveness with proper security measures when granting positioning of trust. That's what I'm saying. Don't just trust person like that. Person tell you say they do Yahoo before. You can't go carry church WhatsApp account, give one, make it a response to people. You don't do that. What if his people has hacked his own phone and from the phone hacked the church WhatsApp group? I've had this everybody, one of our church members' phone was hacked from the WhatsApp group. And the person chatted half of the church to send money, which some people fell victim about. Got a person's number from there, chatted up her own family members in the abroad, and they had to send money thinking their sister was in need, not to be found that it was what scam. So you don't do that. So even if it's a church, you don't do that to people. You give them, yes, only give them a benefit of doubt that they are changed, not giving them those kind of key position, key roles. That kind of money can actually lose members due to what has happened. If you losing members straight away, because you put somebody there that okay, come and handle our WhatsApp group, transporting the Yahoo, and no, now the guy has disappeared. Who will take the blame? It's not supposed to be. Okay, next I have here. She reported her husband to the home office for Man recounts how family UK dreams ended in deportation. The Nigerian man has sparked reactions online after narrating how a family dream of relocating to the United Kingdom allegedly ended in deportation following a bitter marital dispute between a husband and wife. According to the man, the husband identified that Tobore sold his properties and land in Nigeria and reportedly borrowed over 20 million to relocate his wife, Funke, and their three children to the UK. He claimed the marriage later ran into trouble after Funke allegedly discovered that her husband was still communicating with a woman believed to be his former lover in Nigeria. She reported him to the Home Office after their issues, not knowing that he had already revealed the secrets about one of the children they took to the UK. The narrator exclaimed. He also alleged that after the report was made, Tupure also informed the UK Home Office that one of the children they traveled with was not biologically theirs. According to him, the disclosure prompted immigration authorities to request the DNA test. The narrator further claimed that the DNA results allegedly showed that the child was not biologically related to either Tobore or Funke, a development he said affected the family's immigration status and eventually led to their deportation. This is serious. So. Imagine borrowing over 20 million naira, selling property to take your family abroad, and within 1 year everything ends because of a marital crisis. What kind of woman is that? Like, how will you report your husband to the Home Office? Your husband borrowed 20 million naira, sold his houses, his lands in Nigeria. You don't say for everyone or to not get anything again for Nigeria. You now, because you found out or you thought he was chatting with one of his woman friend or whatever, you now went to report him to the Home Office to the Home Office. They have to now start doing investigation and other things. Now he asked that he was deported to Nigeria, leaving him stranded. What kind of crisis could have happened? Why did she not just call him for them to sort out everything? After that, he still have to pay back the 20 million naira he borrowed, whether he likes it or not, because it's borrowed, it's not dash. What kind of a woman? I got my gender, but then don't they used to think? Don't they think? Like, don't they used to reason at all? Your husband, okay, now they want a child that was staying with them is not their child. They want to have to now, of course, now, boys are like, okay, this child is not my child, not our child. They ran a DNA test and saw that it was not their child. So that one now affected their immigration status again.